Good morning, everybody, and Merry Christmas to y'all. Uh, my name is Steve Miller. I'm down in Parkland, Florida, and it doesn't feel like it today because it's like 45 with the wind chill factor, but I'm in South Florida. But this is my hernia vlog, and I tend to get kind of wordy, but I'm not going to do that today. I just want to be succinct and to the point, and just so y'all know, I'm doing this because nobody should have to do what I did, which is Google and Google and Google to find out what's normal, what's not, what happens, and when it's supposed to happen, or nothing's really supposed to happen, but when would it happen, or when is it happening to me? Not that I'm any kind of great barometer. So last time I posted was I believe on the 19th. So 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. That was 6 days ago. So I'm going to give you day 6 up to day 11, which is today. Today is day 11 uh, since uh, since I had my surgery, which was 2 Mondays ago, and I mean I'm feeling pretty good. It's anybody that tells you that it's a simple surgery, and I read on these internet sites that you can go back to work like 4 days later, and I mean I think they're smoking crack, personally, but that's just my opinion, and maybe there are some people that can do that. Maybe some of the young guys. I'm 65, but anyway, so let me just tell you a bit about my journey the last week because it's almost been a week. Tomorrow will be a week, and we'll get right to the point. So I posted, and I felt pretty good the night I posted, and that was I believe on Monday, and Tuesday I felt like crap, absolute crap. All of a sudden there was pain coming back. I had pain in my incision, although it wasn't infected. Uh, I had pain in my right testicle, which was exceptionally swollen. Uh, my junk was black and blue, and I felt absolutely miserable, just beyond miserable. And I thought, Jesus Christ, my God, I mean, it's been a whole week, and this is how I feel. And the internet says I should be up and back at the job, which I don't have anymore because I'm retired. Just, you know, right now. Matter of fact, I guess I was a slacker if I'm still working. But anyway, it was a tough couple of days, Monday and Tuesday. Uh, all of a sudden, I went from being able to get up pretty easily, using my arms, to just like almost having to roll again. It was almost like having a relapse, but I knew I wasn't having a relapse. I knew that I didn't tear anything or ruin anything because I forgot to mention on that Monday. So you had Saturday and then Sunday, and the Monday that I started to feel really lousy. That was my doctor's. That was my pre-op 1 week check, and he said looks good. He took a look down there, and he has no bedside manner because it kind of scared me. And he said to me, "I was hoping you'd be less swollen, but all in all, it's okay, and we'll just continue to watch it." So, I don't really like when doctors like kind of sort of like couch their words, and it's just I'm too old for that crap. But okay, what am I gonna do? I mean, most people recover and recover well, and I wasn't dying, so I left his office and went about my business, and I went home, and this was on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I felt horrible with those symptoms that I was telling you about before. The getting up, I took 2 steps backwards, and I texted my friend Brett Jackson in Northern California, and I strongly suggest if you have, after watching my vlogs and my videos, if you want to watch another point of view from a guy who's probably a lot calmer than me too, watch Brett's video. Just go to YouTube and type in Brett Jackson hernia video. You'll pull him up, and I, 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 I sent him a message and I asked him what was normal and what wasn't, and it was really interesting the way he came back at me. He told me that he had lost a lot of the black and blue, and all his swelling was pretty much confined to his uh, his scar and around the scar, which is I guess that's part of the healing ridge, I'm guessing, and Brett's I think in his 4th week right now, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he had it done right around November 25th, and it's Christmas Day, so that's a fairly good guess. And he told me something else that was very interesting. He told me that when the swelling goes away, it'll go away quickly. And that's what happened to me. It was really strange. Uh, from like Tuesday to Thursday, uh, all of the black and blue on my junk was gone, and a lot of the swelling went down, and I had a swollen right testicle, which I still have, but the doctor didn't make very much of it. Said it's normal, and again the swollen incision, uh, which isn't infected. So Brett was right about that. He's a good doctor. I hope I get to talk to you one day. I'm looking forward to it, Brett. Uh, we are hernia warriors, but so I'm 11 days out. Let me tell you how I feel. And by the way, feel free to message me. I'm glad I'll answer anybody that messages me. I know it's being watched. I mean, I know it's a niche market out there, but please, if you happen to watch this and have a question, it's just paying it forward. I mean, like there are people that have done for me, that have done for me. Uh, but I woke up today and I feel good. I mean, I'm grateful that it feels a little bit better. It's so strange. I still have a pain at the very lower tip of my incision, and we still have bugs in Florida. I can tell you that, and they bite. But I still have pain right at the tip of my incision, only on one part of the incision. The incision is swollen, but it's a soft swelling and it's all around. And I was told that was normal. My doc told me that, and I have a swollen right testicle still. The swelling might have come down on that. It's not painful. It barks a little bit sometimes. It lets me know that it's there. I can drive now. I mean, I feel comfortable. I don't think I could drive a car, but I have an SUV that's pretty large, and so I'm sitting high, and it's easy to get in and out of because there's no bending. I can get up without using my arms and without hurting. It just tweaks the tiniest bit, but I can get up and or sit down, and I feel fine. And that's the strangest part that I can have an incision that's painful in one spot. I can have a testicle that's not badly swollen, but swollen nonetheless. The black and blue is just kind of reserved now for the pelvic area, below the belly button, but above the junk. So it's dissipating, and I'm helping it along. I'm using heat now as opposed to ice, and gentle massage. I read about it online. And that's coming along, and I certainly know this isn't an overnight process, but all in all, I'm feeling much better, and I think I'm past that relapse, so to speak, and we hope, and this is all new to me. It's my first surgical experience in 65 years on this planet, so hopefully it's my last, and but here's what I wanted to say, and I'm going to make it short and sweet. I think I'm only doing this 8 minutes. I'll quit at 10, I promise. Uh, I think that I've been talking about the negative side, and I think I was kind of pissed a lot when I was talking about the negative side because there were so many sites that were talking about the positive side and how good it feels 3 days later and how wonderful it is. And I swear to God, everybody I've spoken to, and if you read a lot and you read the vlogs, that is such bullshit. But having said that, right to the point, nobody dies from this. And I would tell people to be their own advocate, and if they have this surgery, insist on the open cut, and insist on the sedation, the conscious sedation, because there's no reason to get knocked out unconscious and have your body basically put in an induced medical coma. And let's not kid ourselves. That's what general anesthesia is. And I say that because they're breathing for you. So this is what we should do. We need to advocate for ourselves, like I did. And I had no lasting effects from the hernia, from the anesthesia either. I woke up a little woozy for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I went home and I went to sleep. I mean, I was driven home and I went to sleep. But for a little while anyway, until it started to really hurt. But here's the thing, okay? So you got to be careful, and you got to watch what the doctors say. The doctors are open to discussion. They want the money. I know that sounds really rude and out there, but they want to do the job. And a reasonable, good doctor will understand your reason if it's a viable option. And I'm really glad my surgeon did, because I wouldn't have done that surgery. Well, I guess I would have, but I would have gone kicking and screaming if I was going to be on a ventilator. I just didn't see the need for a ventilator. And the other thing is that uh, I think you're buying yourself an extra 3 or 4 days of pain with the open cut, and I think it's a great trade-off because most of the things that you read will tell you that the real danger in this surgery, because there is none, is in the anesthesia, and it's very very small. But to get knocked unconscious and have that breathing machine on you makes it a bit dangerous. They don't call. This is important. Uh, that whether it's I think it's medalzepam, which is a benzodiazepine, or benzo. I don't know how to say the word, or that stuff. What the heck was it that Michael Jackson died from? I don't remember right now. But those are the only two drugs they use for conscious sedation, and I took the. God, I wish I could remember that word. Can't remember it, but anybody who Googles it will know what it is, and they'll remember. It's completely safe. It's tried and tested, and unfortunately, that man died because he had a horrible doctor and he misused and abused the medicine. You're monitored the whole time, and you're completely safe, and you don't remember a thing. But those are the things that can hurt you during the surgery, not the surgery itself. The scariest part is not having this surgery. The surgery is a must. I mean, if you think about your intestine squirting through a hole in your body and ending up in your inguinal canal, and God forbid getting cut off from its blood supply, that's really frickin' scary. That's tubes coming in into your body. That's major bowel resection. That's something that none of us need. 27% of the men in this country are going to get this sometime in their life, and it just should be, people should just be out there telling the truth about it. That's all. So, I've gone through a lot of grief with this over the last couple of weeks, but it's 2 weeks of grief. And I'll probably go through another week of grief too, because I don't feel perfect, but I certainly feel well enough to have dinner with the family tonight, small, just my pod. And I feel well enough for that, and I'm going to do that. And it's all cool. Uh, and so I basically sacrificed 2 weeks of my life to buy myself hopefully another 30 years. And that's really the bottom line with this. And so no matter how negative I've made it sound, I'm just telling you the bad parts. You don't have to go Googling them, okay? Uh, there are ups and downs. It's a bumpy ride. But then if you watch Brett Jackson, inguinal hernia video, another plug, Brett, you'll find that some people, especially who are our age, meaning mine and Brett's, we just like scoot right through it. He did, and he's had a really good time with it. I mean, he's given what it was, he's not had a bad time. Uh, Given the time that he could have gone through, and I know that I haven't had a bad time, given what I really could have gone through, and hopefully I don't have to go through it. But anyway, that's really the story. That's where I'm at with this, and I'm totally ambulatory. I drive. I can do anything I want to do. No, not that yet, but hopefully within a week. And I don't know. I mean, it's just a must surgery. Like you're backed up into a corner. You have to do it. So if you're going to do it, be your own advocate. Make sure you get the anesthesia you want. Oh, this is what I wanted to say before. Okay, the only reason that you need to take have a general with this would be to have a laparoscopic or robotic procedure. There's no literature that says that the laparoscopic and or the robotic is longer lasting and or safer than the open cut that I underwent. Uh, all it is a way to supposedly cause less pain, but everything I've read says that it doesn't set you back much. And again, everything is a trade-off. Okay, uh, in my mind, it's a whole hell of a lot better, like I said before, uh, to uh, to not be put completely to sleep and have every muscle in your body turned off so you need to have a machine breathe for you. But other than that, I mean, you just got to be your own advocate. It's logic, and it's just like kind of sort of pulling the facts from the bullshit. That laparoscopic only profits the doctors. They make more money off that. I mean, if they want to play with their rock'em sock'em robots, sorry, I just had to say it. they can go play with them on somebody else. What they don't tell you about that surgery is that they take carbon dioxide, they blow your stomach up huge, so they have room to work between your muscle and the outer layer of skin, and it hurts, and it hurts in your shoulders. And it's a very uncomfortable procedure. Plus, the after effects of the anesthesia are not great either. So, be smart about it. And that's about it for today. I hope I've helped one person. If you have any questions at all or anything like that, please feel free just to send me a message. I promise I'll get back to you. That's why I'm posting these things, because I really want to help somebody. Because other than one person, I haven't met anybody that was able to help me. So I help myself. And that's about it. Merry Christmas to everybody. Enjoy your family. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Ventilate your rooms, and have your surgeries, because it's a life or death situation, and a lot of us don't even know it. I'm done. Merry Christmas to all. Take care. There'll be another one coming in a couple of days. Bye now.